Sam O'Reilly Fight Talk. I'm here at Steve Goodwin's promotional press media day. I'm here with Adrian Martin. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. How are you doing?
I'm very good, mate. I seen you. You know, we caught up not long ago, a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah. Over Tay's gym.
That's right, Taylor Jones. Obviously, he had a good win last week.
Yeah, he did. It's great to see him go out there against someone as tough as that and to just get the job done. You know, won 5 rounds, 5 out of the 6 rounds. Can't ask for more.
That's it. What have you been doing since then? I know you've been around sparring in a couple of different gyms. Talk me through what you've been doing for the last few weeks.
I've just been trying to get into the best shape as I can, sparring a lot of southpaws. Started off going down Essex University, sparring a good friend of mine, Ryan Frost, and a good talented amateur down there, Lewis Richardson. I'm sure he's going to do well in the ABAs this year. He's a very talented lad. And then more recently in Chelmsford, I've been sparring Matt McCarthy. Tell you, I can't beat.
That's Mark Massow's gym, isn't it?
Mark Massow's gym, my gym in Chelmsford.
That's it.
And I tell you what, right, you can't beat sparring like that. Someone who's them levels above you, to get the experience in with someone like that, it's great, and it's like you're always learning. And I feel like I've raised my game, just in the 24 rounds we've sparred. 24
rounds, yeah. That's a lot. It's a lot of work, a lot of graft.
It is, I want to get that in there, and it's what you need, isn't it? Really, like.
Yeah, definitely.
And with someone who could switch it up, orthodox and southpaw like that, it's always really good.
Knuckle to knuckles, a few weeks away. What are we, 3 weeks away now?
Yeah, 3 weeks yesterday.
So the preparation's going really well.
Yeah.
When you got sort of 3 weeks left, do you mentally do you feel any different the closer the fight gets? Does it affect you? Yeah,
I'll be honest, right? This is how it works for me. I always get nerves like 3 weeks before. I go to a couple of boxing shows because I've always got, like Tay, he always fights a couple of weeks or a week before I fight, so I always go watch him win, and then it just gets real when I see a lot of my mates fighting as well, and then I get that little buzz, that fight feeling again, and it psychs me up. And then these next 2 weeks I'm just going to train really hard, just absolutely smash it and chill the week before, like always, and just it always gets me in the best shape. So these next 2 weeks are going to be pretty brutal, but I love it,
We spoke last time, you're the outside spar, you go to these gyms, and I think, it's definitely beneficial because you get to experience different guys in their, in their domain, and you go in as the outside spar.
Yeah.
Have you got a couple more of them booked before the fight? Or?
Yeah, I think me and Matt are going to get some more rounds in together, which would be good, You're always learning, off someone like that. So, especially because he boxes so well as a southpaw and orthodox. For my fight, boxing a southpaw, it's going to be great. And he's boxed my opponent as well, so he can give me a little bit of inside info on how to beat him, which is always handy. But I feel really well prepared. I think I'll go back up in Colchester as well, get some more rounds in with mate Frosty, and I think that's going to be me in my best preparation. A bit more conditioning. It's got my mate Inut's doing my conditioning at the minute, and with.
Are you doing weights? You doing a lot of weight, or is it more hit training and all?
No, I mix it up. I do a lot of high intensity training, just as part of my training anyway. But no, I always have been a big believer in, if you do the right weights in boxing, it's really beneficial. There's a big stigma with it, but weight training can really add to your game if you know what you're doing. So it's good to have the right people there, and then obviously with Joe's guidance in the boxing and everything like that, I know I can't go wrong as long as I listen to what I'm told. I don't see myself getting beat.
Cardio wise, how many times a week you getting that cardio in? You going for the runs, or
I run probably. I do sprints one day, go for a jog another day, I do swimming on another day. I mix it up, I think if you do too much running, I know running is really important.
Boring though, isn't it?
It is boring, but you can get over that, whack a bit of music in and that, but it's so bad on your knees, always running on concrete. Last thing you want is an injury. So yeah, I do a lot of running, and do stuff on the treadmill as well. But I like to mix it up, sometimes go on a bike or do a swim. You get a lot of, sparring as well, you get a lot of cardio done, pad work, so you're always doing loads of cardio. So I'm fit as a fiddle. I'm doing 8 rounds pretty comfortably. Well, I'll be knackered by the end of it, but I give it all. I know I'm fit for 8 and I'm fighting 4, so
job's a good one.
Yeah, so yeah, I think 4 rounds I'm going to be well too fit for.
Let's just have a look. You got your top on now. You got your sponsors and stuff.
Yeah, got the little Team A Star t-shirts on the go. Everyone can pick one of them up who gets a ticket to my fight. But yeah, got all my sponsors there. Got BSW, Renovar, Love Moves, SAS Scaffolding, The Advisor, Freely, and obviously got to give a shout out to Oxo's Gym for all the work we do down there and all the help we get down there. So,
where can people get hold of you? Is it at Adrian Martin 1? Is that Twitter and Instagram?
No, that's Instagram. I didn't have space for Twitter. So no, Twitter's 1 Adrian Martin, and then the like page on Facebook is Adrian A Star Martin.
So if people want to get involved, they can reach you there, or if they want to look into tickets and sponsorship, that's the best ways to reach you.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I forgot. I got to give a shout out to Jordan at Portobello PR, who's been helping me out. He's got a lot of stuff in the pipeline set up for me, which is really interesting, and I'm pretty excited about that. So some good stuff to come.
Definitely. Well, listen, as always, mate, it's a pleasure to see you. Lovely to catch up with you.
Cheers.
I look forward to seeing you back in there next month.
Cheers, bud.